collective cord cutting and shift within our reality. This cord cutting and this massive collective return to sender. And I will be doing, those of you that have sent in your $20 donation, I will be doing your cord cutting and your return to senders first, and then getting into the collective one. So the individual ones will happen first. Those of you that sent in your donations. And then I will be getting into those within the Galactic Golden Ohana that have given divine access to me and the divine and the Most High to intercept and intercede upon your behalf pertaining to your destiny and release you or assist you in acknowledging the cords that need to be cut within your reality for you to move forward within your destiny. So I will not be available tomorrow, you guys. I will be in prayer. Psalms 91 Warfare Prayers Christian TV. Y'all may want to check it out. It's the bee's knees all day. I will be praying over these candles and over each and every one of you all day. Literally from 2 a.m. because the peak of the eclipse is at 3:33 a.m. my time. So I will be up at 2 a.m. and in prayer from 2 a.m. all the way until 10 p.m. Tomorrow. So, oh, ship's coming in. Oh, that is leaving your adversary's heartbroken. So this is what's going to occur with this cord cutting, this collective cord cutting, and each and every one of your individual cord cutting and return to senders. And like I said, I will be doing the individual ones first, because I have been sent specific names of those that the individual beautiful galactic golden gods and goddesses that have donated to me, the specific names of those you would like to cord cut with, or your enemies in general, those of which you would like a return to sender to. So I will be doing those first because those take... So individuals, individual cord cuttings take so much time. I have to set up the 2 candles and do the little twine and shit and pray Psalms 91 over it as well as Psalm 7. So those I'm going to start first. That's why I'm waking up at 2. Because I expect it to take about an hour, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. So I will be up an hour early doing these return to senders and these cord cuttings for those of you that have sent in your $20 donation for a cord cutting and a return to sender. And then Spaz, I just got yours. Spaz, I just got yours. I will put you on the list because I have everybody written down. So Spaz, I got yours. I got each and every one of you. Those of you that sent in your donation to my Cash App or my PayPal, I got yours. I have your name written down, Spaz. I will have to write yours down after this live. So, and I don't want to show off the list because I don't want all of these karmic energies to know who I'm working for. You know, I don't want each and every one of them to be like, oh, they working for Michael, they working for Jasmine, they working for Julie. But just know I do have your name written down and what you want, and then I have your specific Archangel Michael candle set aside. So Spaz, I'm going to have to order your Archangel Michael candle and Archangel Gabriel candle today, which I will do right after this live. Luckily, we do have delivery. So, Ace of Pentacles as well coming. And 10 of Pentacles after being out in the cold? Oh, yeah. And your family is out. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for these collective galactic golden ohana return to sender and cord cuttings as well as your individual ones because you leaving motherfucking family members out in the cold for your destiny. You even have stars getting hit with the tower. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so blessed that God gave me the power and the ability to be able to do this because I was literally just about to ask about what was going to happen with this cord cutting and this return to sender we were doing with those that I have energetic access to. Bitch, you getting what the fuck you is due. And it looks like some of you, it comes from family. Family being left out in the cold. Broken bloodlines being left out in the cold. While you get this 10 of Pentacles, they're the ones that are left heartbroken. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Please message me your results. Please message me what you experience after this blood moon so that I can make a collective video about it. I will block out your name. I will block out your name. I will black out your name so nobody knows who you are. But please send me your results after this. Because, oh, yeah. individuals in a position of recognition watching you rise to stardom as they're getting moted. Oh yeah, I'm excited. What else do we need to know, Most High God, about what the intention of is behind, or what the intention of behind this return to sender collectively as well as individually, and this cord cutting collectively as well as individually? What do we need to know about the work that I am doing for the collective as well as what the collective is doing individually? What do we need to know? 5 of staves, 10 of wands. Those that were fighting you are fucking stressed. Those that are fighting you and that have been fighting you and trying to sacrifice you, oh yeah, a bad collaboration, they're stressed. They're stressed because they're not fighting you. They're fighting your ancestors, 7 of wands, and your ancestors. With this, some of you need to set some fruit out or some something of an offering for your ancestors and your angels out on your offer, or out on your altar. They're coming through with the strength, making people sick and stressed and up at night because of the offerings they made against you that are being exposed. And they're going through endings. These are people from your past, 6 of cups, that refuse to walk away and that you walked away from, that are, boom, under judgment. Look at that. Yup. By who? God, the Hierophant. Empress, Emperor energy. You are the Empress, you are the Emperor. So this is what's going down. Those that opposed you are fucking stressed. They're sick. They're not sleeping. And they're going through judgment, which is bad karma. So if this is not being experienced by you yet, it is going to be experienced by you by the end of this eclipse. Which is why I said, send me the aftermath of this ritual. Like, send me what you see people going through. Hold on. Sorry. Somebody tried to join the live. This is the worst time to try and join the live because of my setup. But send me the aftermath, because you're going to start seeing people go through shit. You are. You're going to see family members, exes, co-workers. You're going to see them go through shit. And this is a promise. This is a promise from God. For those of you that stand in the light and have been obedient with what is being worked on tonight, not just by me, but collectively. Like, we got divine spiritual beings working on this. You do have high vibrational light witches, high vibrational light warlocks. You got high vibrational practitioners working on this to return what has been sent out to keep us from progressing forward. So this isn't just about us as light workers and starseeds. This is about us coming together collectively. We are all coming together as a unit to fuck these motherfuckers up, to get every last one of them with what they are doing. They about to be smacked up to the fucking ethers, bro. And some of these individuals, literally, I wouldn't be surprised if death came out. But this is part of what I've been guided to do. Is do a return to sender with my, again, Christian TV, the spiritual warfare prayers. I'm going to be sitting in prayer with my Archangel Michael candles, my return to sender candles, as well as my cord cutting candles for each and every one of you. And again, those of you that have individually sent in your $20 donation for a cord cutting and a return to sender, I am individually doing your, what the hell? What is that? Hold on. I am individually doing your return to sender. I feel like this was. Don't tell me it dropped into the cup. Where did it go? This is one of the things that I will be using, is my little angel. But, I tried to grab this little beetle that was just over here. There was a little beetle, y'all. Let me spiritually Google what a beetle means. There was a little beetle I tried to grab to show it to you, and it has fallen. So let me see what a beetle means. But for those of you that individually send in your $20 donation for a cord cutting or a return to sender, I have individual candles set with the twine to do your cord cutting, as well as your return to sender, a specific black into red candle. I wish I knew where that little beetle went. Let me Google what that means. Hold on. Because I feel like this ties into what I was just saying. A beetle's spiritual meaning is resilience and spiritual rebirth. It also symbolizes protection, good luck, and navigating life. Nice. Okay. I'll take it. It also symbolizes underestimated strength, structure, creativity, and adaptation. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll take it.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you suffered a serious...
A 5 or 6 figure payout? Some of you are entitled to 5 or 6 figure payout. That was just the ad that I got. So change, transformation based on a 5 or 6 figure payout? Could this be $500,000? $200,000? $250,000. Boom! Oh my God, yeah, bro. I'm done. I'm doing this ritual tonight. I'm done. Look at what? Look at, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm so done. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell in your ear, but bro, what the fuck? Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is what you are due to receive. You are due to, look at this. So the beetle meant transformation and good luck and adaptability. Like, you gotta adapt to this new life, bro. And I'm asking the Most High specifically what is going to occur with this ritual that I have been guided to do. Seven of Pentacles, that's your harvest for you. Wheel of Fortune, your harvest of Dharma. Queen of Pentacles, that's a monetary investment that's going to elevate you materially. The High Priestess, something you already know that was going to occur. And then we get a 5 or 6 figure payout. Yondo, I just got yours. Holy shit, bro, I'm getting goosebumps. We literally just got that ad that was like a 5 or 6 figure payout. So some of you are getting a 5, 6 figure settlement. 5, 6 figure payout. Elizabeth, I just got yours as well. And I will be working on these tonight. We got 5 of Hearts, leaving in remorse and regret those that intended to be in your position. They're confused. 7 of Cups. And why they're 7, you could be seeing 777. 7 of Swords. Why their magicianary work didn't... Bro, I can't. I'm so fucking done. I'm getting goosebumps. My whole body is literally getting goosebumps. The Magician with the 9 of Hearts. Why they, and it just, look at this, and it just flipped on the Magician. Why they did not get your wish fulfillment. Prince of Swords in the reverse, they were talking shit about you. They talked a big game. They did not get a victory. I'm done. You could be seeing 77707 or 777 as well as 888, 808 or 88. You could also be seeing 222, 111 or 333 as well as 444. If you have, then this is the message you've been receiving before that you did not believe in. It has come full circle. I'm literally getting goosebumps. You got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck you are about to receive. And you are cutting off anybody and everybody that is only attempting to be a part of your experience in this moment in time because of what you were due to receive, because they could not beat you. You are moving forward from individuals trying to win by any means necessary. Your future. your destiny. And this genuinely could have been a counterpart from your past. An ex. Somebody you thought was your twin flame that worked with your family. Somebody that you thought was your person. They betrayed you. They slept with a friend. They slept with a family member. They fucked you over. This person knows that you're about to receive abundance. As well as this karmic familial unit, you getting a 6-figure payout, bitch. Like, motherfucker, like, this about to be a whole new type of reality you gonna have to adapt to. I'm getting goosebumps because this is your justice. Your justice is 6 of Pentacles getting paid. Getting paid. And this is protected. Your new beginning is protected from these impulsive ass individuals that are watching you freaking the fuck out right now about your stability. Woo! I'm getting excited. I'm sorry. This is so dope. That to know that this is the work that's being done under this eclipse. This is the release of these cords. This is the release of these karmic connections and the return of this energy, and this is your outcome. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm all about it. I will sit in prayer for 30 days straight if this was the outcome. Like, and the fact that I only have to sit in prayer for 24 motherfucking hours for this to be the outcome, if that, from 2 a.m. to 10 p.m., that's not even 24 hours. God making moves right now. Holy shit, I'm breathless. I'm getting excited. Emperor energy, and this is not just for you, this is for who you are meant to be connected to. If you are in a partnership, y'all motherfucker has also been protected from death. Which again, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because my partner has been having some really weird dreams where he's fighting in his fucking dreams. And I've been doing protection work over him, and he's been seeing me in his dreams assist him with fighting things he can't understand. So if you are not in a connection, this is your husband too. Yeah, somebody been fighting you and your partner. If you are with your person and they been just having fucked up experiences, like a series of minor unfortunate events that get cleared up with the work you're doing or the prayers that you were speaking over them, or if you are not with your partner and you know that somebody is fighting your love life, make sure you're speaking your prayers over them, but whatever you're doing is working. That makes so much sense because he's been having some weird, like some fucked up dreams. But he's been seeing me in every single one of them, and I be punching these entities in the face. We be fighting. It's like cyberpunk, like, like, he tells me his dreams are like a video game. And that we're fighting things that he doesn't know how to explain, but he tries to. But every time we win. So now I'm starting to understand what that was. So if you're with your partner, that's what's going on if y'all have been having some weird fucked up dreams. Or having people that you have not seen in years or months pop up in your dreams attempting to try and reattach to you or seek empathy or sympathy from you. If you are not with your person, make sure that you are praying over your connection and clearing your connection with Psalms 91, Psalms 109, or Psalms 33 and 7. Because these individuals are, or 35, Psalms 35 as well, because these individuals, for some of you, are working against your love life. Spirit says that's with this moon, bro. I can't make, look at this, look at it. The sword of truth with the moon, your intuition has already been telling you this, and this already lets me know that they are trying to work under this blood moon. With the moon coming out in the truth, you already know these motherfuckers be trying to pop they weird ass moon magic throwing musky muskrat shit under these moon cycles. So make sure that you're staying up on your spiritual hygiene, doing your deep spiritual cleaning, and returning to sender, as well as I will be doing this along with you and for you with this eclipse, to eclipse out of your experience these motherfuckers entirely for eternity. This is not just a temporary cord cutting or a temporary return to sender. This is an eternal banishment of all lower vibrational negative energy, entities, and intentions upon you and your experience that are not high vibrationally necessary for your evolution. So anything that's being misdirected towards you that is not a part of your ascension will be redirected instantaneously. That's the work that I'm doing. And yes, I do have a PayPal. It is allseeingIsis888. My Cash App is allseeingIsis222. So if you would like this individually done for you, you can send me $20. You do not have to, because again, I'm doing this collectively. As long as you go, all right, Spirit Team Most High, I give ISIS permission to assist me with cord cutting and banishing all negative energy and returning all negative energy that is not of my highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly, good to its origin, summoner, and conjurer for all eternity. You'll be a part of this. You do not have to send in a donation. You can literally just proclaim to your ancestors and your angels and the Most High that you are open and ready to experience this cord cutting collectively, this return to sender collectively. The individual ones, I'm going in with specific names, not of your enemies, but of those that you wish to cord cut with. When it comes to return to senders individually, I am returning to senders specifically all those that are not meant to be a part of your individual journey that may have been attempting to affect you, whether it's the CIA, FBI, governmental entities, organizations, networks, secret societies, karmic familial units, or an ex. Now, I am doing this collectively, but it's going to hit different for each and every one of you that is within the collective return to sender and collective cord cutting. Because there are some of you that are not ready for the specific cord cutting. If you have been called to donate or you've been called to send in 20 for your return to sender and your cord cutting, it's because the divine has initiated you to send that in because you are ready for the specific, deep soul level type of cord cuttings and return to senders. So I do not recommend that for the week, because some of you, when you do these cord cuttings and these return to senders, you will realize your children are your enemies at this moment in time. And that you can't react in a specific way, but you need to acknowledge that they are not attempting to assist you in your highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine evolution, and you must avoid exposing certain information. Some of you, it's your fiance, it's your husband, it's your wife, it's your coworkers. Some of you will experience work hostility because with this specific individual cord cutting. You will experience hostility and work environmental upheaval. Because first of all, you ain't supposed to be there. And second of all, you already knew these coworkers didn't like you and now they just exposing their truth. Some of you, it's family. It's friends. It's unfortunately enough to say, it's for some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, it's the realization that you have had a specific energetic guide that is going to be revealed to you as a trickster entity attempting to manipulate your pathway that has been assigned to do so by certain individuals in a position of recognition, or a position of power, or a position of generational curse, inheritance, corruption. So some of you are going to have some really deep awakenings it's going to hurt. Like, it's going to break your heart to realize, Amelia, I got yours. All right, you only send this if you're ready. I'm just only do this if you're ready. Please, Lord Jesus. Because I read on those of you that sent me these earlier. And your spirit, for some of you, your spirit team said you're ready, but it's going to fucking hurt. It's going to be heartbreaking to realize who was in your life that was an enemy. Those of you that are sending now, because Corey, I got yours. Ray, I got yours. Elizabeth, I got yours. Taylor, I got yours. Please, only send this if you're ready. Because when I asked God to reveal my enemies and I did the ritual that I was led to, my whole family turned on me and I had awakened to who they are and who they were associated with. Lynette, I got yours. I'm telling you, I'm trying to warn y'all. I'm so serious. I did not only this ritual, but then a quantum leap. And not only did I find out an ex was sleeping with a family member and had been for a minute and gotten them pregnant. That was, woo! That was, damn. I walked into a voodoo ritual that was being done on me by certain individuals I would not have expected to be a part of this. I found out friends were also organized within certain groups in order to be a part of my life, in order to keep me from remembering who I am. It was some Truman Show type shit. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all send that donation in, please be ready for what the divine is ready to reveal to you. Be ready for what you will see, how individuals will expose themselves within your reality, and then you will be given a choice. This cord cutting is not meant to be permanent if you reinstate these contracts. What it is meant to do is expose to you the truth of those attempting to involve themselves with the destiny meant for you. So if you have sent in your $20 donation, that means you're ready. And I am not liable in any way, shape, and form for those that get exposed to you and the things that you experience pertaining these individuals revealing themselves to you. Because like I said, I had a whole karmic familial unit turned on me and I walked in onto a voodoo ritual. Mia, I just got yours. I'm telling y'all right now. If you send this in, I am not liable for what is revealed to you. Because I would have never guessed that this was the type of shit that those that had been exposed to me were into until I saw it with my own eyes. And some of you need to see it with your own eyes to believe it, to release it. So if the divine is going to reveal to you who's been putting you in a position to miss opportunities to live your best life, if they gonna show you this shit, you cannot blame me. You asked me to do this. You asked me to show you and to assist you in seeing what was not of your highest vibrational good and what was keeping you from your wish fulfillment. You cannot blame me if it's a son, if it's a daughter, if it's a sister, if it's a brother, if it's a mother, if it's a father, if it's a whole family, if it's your fiance, your husband, your wife, your co-workers, your boss. You cannot blame me if you lose that job and you like, bitch, what the fuck? All of a sudden my boss started trying to fight me and fuck with me. God said, get the fuck out of that job anyway. God said, leave that job anyway. Mother's own, I got yours. Rachel, I got yours. I'm doing these tonight. I'm just warning y'all. I'm literally trying to give you a forewarning. If you send this in, because I got yours set for Mother's own, I got Rachel's, you send this in. I'm going to read on your energy first and ask the divine and the Most High if I can do this for you first. And then if I refund you, that means your spirit team needs you to learn through an experience that is coming up. If I don't refund you and I send you back a heart, that means your return to sender has been completed. Your cord cutting has been completed. So those of you that have sent your donation in, you have not received a heart back. It's because I have not confirmed for you yet. I have completed it. They will be done tonight. But if you start going through upheavals with your friends and your family and your partner and your work environment, I warned you. All people that have not revealed to you their true faces will. And if they have held ill intentions for you, you will know. If they are not for your highest vibrational, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, you will know. You can't blame me for that. I'm warning you right now. Those that don't love you but have been trying to block love from a sweetheart by keeping you mentally entrapped from your new beginning, you will know. Those of you that have been, or those that have been working with is that Eight of Pentacles? Working with the devil to put work in on you. Look at this. Hermit practitioner. Those that are hidden practitioners within your lineage or those that you have been connected to, you will know. There will be irrefutable proof of what has been done to you. What you need to see. And I hope y'all are ready. Those of you that sent in your donations, I hope y'all are ready. Those of you that have made it aware that to the divine, that you are ready for this type of information to be revealed and you're part of the collective and galactic golden ohana return to sender and cord cutting, I hope you're ready. You have time to change your mind. You have time to communicate to your spirit guides. You have changed your mind. They're giving you time. If you do not request a refund from me, before 3:33 a.m., or if you do not speak to your spirit team about recanting your energetic access in order to have a return to sender, Lori, I did get yours. Wait, I think I did get yours. Hold on. I got Amelia. So I got Amelia, I got Peter, I got Jillian. So, Lori, if your name is not Amelia, then I did not get yours. Make sure you send it to allseeingIsis888. My PayPal is allseeingIsis888. My Cash App is allseeingIsis222. So, PayPal, 888. Cash App, 222. allseeingIsis, PayPal, 888. allseeingIsis, 222. On PayPal, on Cash App. On Cash App, it is allseeingIsis222. On PayPal, it is allseeingIsis888. So make sure you're sending it to the correct PayPal and the correct Cash App. If you have not, please cancel that payment, because of course I do have a multitude of negative individuals that be out here trying to... Brandy, I got yours. Brandy, I got yours. I have a multitude of individuals, negative individuals, attempting to take my face and likeness and use my name in order to scam individuals. So again, PayPal, allseeingIsis, 888. Cash App, allseeingIsis, 222. Anybody else is a scammer to you. Please don't fall for these a billion pages. There's like so many, y'all. I've been reporting all of them, but there's so many that have been attempting to scam and manipulate and deceive. So, Brandy, I did get yours. Marielle, I got yours. Lori, I got yours. All right, I need to go order some more Archangel Michael candles. I need to go get them. I did not prepare for this many of you to be ready for this, because it's intense. So before I start, y'all, I'm going to have to end this live a little bit earlier. But now you know, if you do not send to me or you do not want to be a part of it collectively, because like I said, I'm doing it individually first and then collectively later. If you're like, nah, I'll do it myself, do it tonight. If you gonna do it yourself, do it tonight. This eclipse is to eclipse out of your energy everything that is not of your highest vibrational good eternally. Banish it. If you have your own ritual, if you have your own way of doing things, do it tonight. But if you have sent in to me, because like I said, I don't want to name these off too many times, because again, I know the karmic individuals are fucking nefarious. But I did get Tayesh. I got Tayesh, Lori, Marielle, Brandy, Amelia, Rachel, Mother's Own, Mia, Lynette, Taylee, Corey, Ray, Elizabeth, Yondo, Spaz, and Alicia, as well as Toya. I got Toya. So again, I don't want to repeatedly name these off, because I know sometimes these karmic individuals will screen record my shit. I don't want them interfering too much with those of you that I am working for tonight. Gina, I got yours as well. So Gina, I got yours. I am about to end this live because this was a lot more than I anticipated, so I do need to go grab some more Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael cards. Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel candles. And I do need to go write down some more names before I start these appointments. So, Brilliant Mind, I got Ulissa. Yes, I got Ulissa. Brilliant Minds, I do believe I got yours if you had sent yours in this weekend or last week. Those of you that sent yours in last week, I did get yours. Listen, Wednesday, Evelina, I got yours as well. I gotta get a lot more Archangel candles. Hold up, wait a minute, I gotta get a few more Archangel candles. I will be sitting in, like I said, I will be sitting in prayer with the warfare prayers going, as well as speaking Psalms 91, Psalms 109, and Psalms 35, 23, and 7, as well as Psalms 33 over these all day tomorrow from 2 a.m. to 10 p.m. I will not be available tomorrow because I'm going to be up doing these. I'm going to start with yours first. I may have to actually wake up at 1:30. I may actually have to wake up at 1 or 1:30 because each of these should take about 10 minutes. And there was a lot sent through tonight, so I may actually have to put it back to 1 a.m., start at 1 a.m. So maybe midnight. I'm going to need to go calculate this. But you will receive a heart. If you do not receive a heart back or a heart back on Cash App or a message back on PayPal, that means that you are not receiving confirmation. Basically, if you don't receive confirmation, message me and ask me. Message me or let me know, hey, I didn't receive a heart back on Cashback or on Cash App, or hey, I didn't receive a message back and a heart back on PayPal. Because your confirmation will be this heart back or this message back letting you know I finally got to yours and I completed it. So please let me know. I didn't expect this many of you to be ready for this because I'm literally trying to warn y'all. Wait, there's no going. You cannot go back once you do this. So if you want to request a refund right now, you should do it because there's no going back once you do this. There's no going back to a happy family dynamic if your family is fucking with you. There's no going back to a happy relationship if your partner has been doing corruption over you. There's no going back to being in La La Land and talking about your ex is your twin flame if you realize and you get this information that this individual was actually working against you, possibly even with secret societies. There is no going back to your old life, the old you. There's no going back to being oblivious. And I need y'all to be ready for that, like dead ass serious. There's no going back to being oblivious, to being a blind fool, to being like in the Gatsby with how Daisy was like, I was so happy when I didn't know nothing. If y'all have read the movie or read the book, The Great Gatsby, or seen it, there's no going back to being Daisy, being oblivious. So, I hope y'all ready. Because if I don't get a refund request and your spirit team says you're ready, I'ma do it. And like I said, there's no going back to the old you, your old life, or your old connections once this has been revealed to you. So, I love y'all. I gotta run. I have to write each and every one of you that have sent in your donation down today, and I need to go out and purchase some Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel candles for you. I also need to boil some more rosemary as well as cloves in order to cleanse and exercise your energy, because rosemary and cloves is herbs that you can use to cleanse and exercise not only your environment but yourself. So I'm going to do this individually for you, and I didn't make enough for those of you that sent in what you did today. So now I need to go make some more before my next appointment to make sure I have a little jar for each and every one of you with your eclipse, rosemary, clove, oil, moon water, because I made some moon water yesterday. Some clove, rosemary, moon water, to keep your energy and your vitality and your destiny clear and cleansed and exercised of entities. So this is a process. I gotta go get some more of what I've been working with. But I love y'all. I appreciate you. And I will see you again Wednesday. Remember, I will not be live again until Wednesday. If you would like to send in your cord cutting donation or your return to sender donation, you can send it to Cash App, allseeingIsis222, or PayPal, allseeingIsis888. But you don't have to because I'm doing it collectively. You just have to ask your guides if it is all right with me or if it is all right with them for me to access your energy to assist you with this. Because those of you, like I said, I have sent a few refunds back. If you receive a refund, it's because your spirit team and the Most High said, this is not the time for you to gain the information needed to release yourself from this cycle or this contract, because you still have lessons to learn. So please don't take it harshly if I've sent you back a refund. It's just your spirit team saying this is something you have to learn. For those of you that give me permission but you are not ready, your spirit team will block that energy and that information from integrating into your auric field. But again, if you've sent in a donation and I have refunded you, that's why. Don't blame me, don't get mad at me. It is literally your spirit team and the Most High saying, you have to learn this lesson. You have to go through this connection. You have to experience some type of upheaval pertaining to this contract, this connection, or some type of upgrade pertaining to this energy. Deborah, I just got yours. So I just got yours. I gotta write y'all down real quick. I gotta go put y'all on my prayer altar real quick, and then I will read on you as soon as I'm done with this appointment. Because I do have an appointment in about 30 minutes. It's going to take me 30 minutes to get through each and every one of you and meditate on you. I will set you on my prayer altar, ask the divine to give me guidance on your energy, and by tonight you will have your answer. If you receive a refund, that means the divine says you are not ready. If you receive a heart back throughout the midnight hours, like 1 a.m. to like 3 a.m. to friggin' 8, 9, 10 a.m., that means that your return to sender cord cutting was completed. For those of you that feel lighter upon awakening, that means your energy was allowed to accept in the information that was relayed, and you have been pushed into the next evolutionary step of your experience. If you wake up still feeling the burden of these contracts and these connections or the spiritual warfare, it is because this is something that your spirit is due to experience, that the divine is saying is necessary for your soul's evolution. So, based on how you feel collectively, or based on whether or not you receive a response from me, heart or a message via PayPal, is an indication of what you have been prepared for, what you are ready for, what you have received and accepted, or what you need to prepare yourself for experiencing. But I love y'all. I gotta run. I will see you guys again Wednesday. Good luck, Galactic Golden Ohana, or should I say good favor. Good favor on each and every one of you. And again, I want to hear your results. I want to see how you're feeling. Come Wednesday, let me know. Danielle, I just received yours as well. I'm going to be reading on each and every one of you because I already read on those of you that sent yours in last week and this weekend. I'm going to be reading on those of you that have sent yours in today. And again, if you receive a refund, it's because your spirit team is saying you're not ready. And don't feel discouraged. It's just about certain lessons that need to be learned or certain integrations of information that are necessary for collective ascension, collective elevation, and that you are a pivotal part of the divine's plan through this integration. So I cannot block or stop anything that's necessary, not only for your soul's ascension, but collective, unified integration of information that will assist in Christ consciousness, elevating upon this planet, and Mama Gaia healing. Because y'all know, we receive information, we relay it to those that we are in energetic connection to. So if you are a revolutionary light leader and you're meant to go through something that will be relayed to others so they can evolve and elevate beyond what it is you have just overcome, you will have to go through it. But like I said, you will see. If you get a refund from me, then you know that you are a revolutionary light leader, that whatever it is you're going through, you got to go through in that moment. And it may be hard, believe me. But your girl was homeless outside and was like, why, God? And now I realize, now having a house that has been given to me by the Most High, literally given to me. This shit was fucking miraculous. It shouldn't have happened. But it did. Going from homeless to being given a house. But I have been put in a position to be able to relay the information I gained through homelessness. Within this position, I am able to assist those that may feel like there's no way out. So again, If you receive a refund, please don't feel discouraged. Please don't feel like this is just my life. It's not. It's the lives that you are going to impact and affect with what you are currently experiencing. Don't say, why is this happening to me? Think, this is elevating me. Like, this is happening for me. And I know that's easier said than done. But believe me, when it comes to the spiritual war, you've already won. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you again Wednesday. And until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jose would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove, our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. It is a conduit of energy. It will assist you at this time. Speak life into your water and remain grounded, stay balanced, and remember who the fuck you are. A galactic golden chosen child of infinite reincarnations and lifetimes, experiencing this lifetime to bring infinite, impactful, irrevocable, world-wide making change. That of which you are, have been, and will continue to do. But will be experiencing it simultaneously, pertaining to the soul contract that was written by you and for you. You got big things ahead of you. Don't forget that. I love you. And I will see each and every one of you again on Wednesday. And again, those of you that sent in your donations via PayPal and Cash App, or even on like the thanks and the gifts on YouTube, you will receive a response if that was received. Like if you have been prepared for this moment of evolutionary ascended expansion with the release of these karmic contracts and the return of this energy inevitably and eternally. But if you return, or if you receive a return or refund, it is only because your divine team, I got Trinae, I got yours. I'm telling you right now, if you are ready, and if the divine states that you are ready, there are going to be some things that are stripped from your life. This eclipse is not coming to play around, and neither is my work. So you can send in a $20 donation for a cord cutting or a return to sender to my Cash App, which is allseeingIsis222, or my PayPal, which is allseeingIsis888. I will not be accepting anything after today. If you send it in tomorrow, I will refund you. Because I will be working on these tonight from 1 a.m., if not earlier, into 10 p.m. tomorrow. And I will not be accepting anything because I will not even be looking at my phone. My phone will be off other than meditations and spiritual warfare prayers. That's it. That's all it will be playing. It will be on silence mode. If you send something in tomorrow, you will get refunded. Those of you that send in today, if you if you are not refunded, then you will be a part of the you will be a part of the return to senders and the cord cuttings that I am doing individually. And then those of you that give me energetic access with divine guidance and the Most High's approval, I will be doing yours collectively after I get through those that have sent theirs in individually. Because again, I have specific candles, specific pillar candles I do for these cord cuttings. So I have massive ones for collective, but individual small ones for individual. As well as the return to sender, I have a black and a red candle within these individual pillars that I'm doing. So I'm doing individual return to senders and individual cord cuttings with my tiny pillar candles. The large pillars and the alongside Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel candles will be done collectively. Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, which Gabriel is the angel of judgment, Archangel Michael is the angel of spiritual warfare, as well as clarity and protection. I will be lighting each and every one of these for these individual ones and letting them burn until they burn out. And then I will be lighting another set for these individual ones. So I'm anticipating needing about probably 9, which I have, but I'm going to order some more just in case I need more. because they do burn very quickly, especially if you have a lot of negative energy, a lot of connections that need to be cut. So I'm anticipating I will probably need about 13 to 15 of them to make sure that I get through each and every one of you with this energy associated with these cord cuttings and these return to senders. And then I will be doing the collective ones, which is the large pillar black and red candles. So, and then I have, of course, the Archangel and Archangel Gabriel, or Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel candles are white. And then I do have the black and red candles to signify a return to sender of anger, chaos, resentment, fury, lack of passion, lack of love, and blockages. And this will assist you in reigniting what in your life you have felt is stagnant. And then I do have a large purple candle or smaller purple candles to assist in the activation of intuition, or the clearing of your intuition, crown chakra, and pineal gland, as well as blue candles to signify justice, truth, and throat chakra. So this is the revealing of truth. This is the revealing of justice that had been covered up or hidden or withheld from you. So this is like a massive thing that I'm doing. This is why it's going to take all day, because I have specific colored candles that have been drenched in specific oils for specific intentions. Malachi, I got yours. So I'm going to have to go get a few more of these Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel candles, as well as these small pillar candles. And I think I may actually get 4 large pillar candles for the collective. So this is going to be a process. I will be completely unreachable all day tomorrow. I will be in prayer, meditating and visualizing this energy and these cords being cut and returned to whence it came all day, while listening to warfare prayers all day, while doing these visual cord cuttings all day, specifically for these individuals as well as the collective. But if you would like to include yourself, you can. Specifically for divine angelic energies, but I mean, I know there are going to be some karmics that try to involve themselves, but they'll reinstate that energy anyway, so it won't really mean much to them, but because they'll dive back into these contracts anyway. But for those of you that your team says you're ready, we gonna get it popping, and I will be unreachable all day tomorrow. And for those of you karmic cross watchers watching, you can try and include yourself. It might work for 24 hours. You might clear out some contracts for 24 hours, but I have a feeling y'all are not going to stick to it. I have a feeling that y'all karmic energies are going to dive back into these karmic contracts and be a fucking mess within 24 hours. But you know what? Like I said, I am here for collective initiated healing. So if karmics want to realize that everybody around them is a piece of shit, and that their friends are garbage, they can totally do that. If they want to be bickering and fighting with everybody around them that reveals themselves as a toxic individual, they can do that. I invite everybody to this healing, to this cord cutting, and this return to sender, and this release of karmic contracts. I invite everybody. I want to heal the world. Thank you, Lynette. I got yours. I want to heal all those that are receptive to this healing. So I love how Melissa says you're one of them. If I was, would I have a divine fiance, a house that God gave to me, and a beautiful collective family? Would I have been able to come out of homelessness? I mean, y'all can think what you want, but God speaks for himself. Everything that I've gotten is God blessing me. All glory to the Most High God with the abilities that I've been given to be able to do this for those that I am guided to, which is why I said, if you are not somebody that God is ready for you to be initiated in this way or evolved to the next level in this way, you will receive a refund. I go to God first about everything. So like I said, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for God. I went from being homeless to the house of my dreams. I went from being unloved in karmic handler situations to engaged to the love of my life. It's crazy. It's crazy how God really does flip things. There are other things that have happened, but I can't speak on them yet. But again, trust your intuition. Trust what your guides are telling you. I'm not telling you to come forth to me. Matt, I got yours. Oh, Melissa says she meant the asshole karmics. Well, I mean, listen, if they want to be a part of this, Melissa, we had all had certain lower vibrational energy upon us at one point in time. Like before I was awakened, I thought life was a certain way until God snatched my ass up. So maybe this is what karmic individuals need to like wake up. If everybody turns on them, they go through the utmost like upheavals. Maybe this will be what it takes for them to be initiated into the divine. Who knows? Because we all had to go through stuff. And I genuinely want everybody to heal. So, I mean, if they try and integrate themselves into this return to sender cord cutting, like I said, I have been preparing y'all the entirety of this live. Be prepared for people to show you their true colors. If karmics include themselves, they cannot blame me for who is exposed in their reality to be the snakes they truly are. And maybe this will be the wake-up call they need to want to be better. Because like I said, God needed to snatch me up by the scruff of my neck for me to want to be better. Because I saw the world in a certain way. In my sleeper state, in my unawakened state, I thought I knew everything that I needed to. And I was very, like, vain. Like, I had thought that the world worked a certain way. And then I was snatched up. And I was put into homelessness. And I was like, oh my God, none of this means anything. None of this shit means nothing. Like, all of this meant entrapment, imprisonment. It meant blindedness, like distraction. It all meant nothing. And all of these individuals that had been throwing this within my face while doing things behind my back were the snakest of all. These were people that I thought had genuinely cared, only to realize that there is truly some evil shit in this world. And I didn't believe it until I walked into it. I had been awoken in the most excruciating of ways. But I needed that. I needed that wake-up call, that shake-up to wake up, to realize my purpose is deeper than what I had intended it to be. That this matrix, societally programmed, soul-enslaved reality, it was so much deeper than that. And I would not have gained the knowledge that I have now without those experiences. So I'm glad that everything that was stripped from me was stripped from me in the way that it was meant to divinely in order to initiate me into my highest vibrational self. Because I would not have activated in this way, and I would not have met my fiance if I had not have gone through what I did and released what I had to in order to be ready for not only my partner, but each and every one of you as a teacher, not only a student, but a teacher of what you need to acknowledge and see through so that you don't have to go through what I've been through. Because it was excruciating. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish what I've been through on anybody that I had held some type of disdain or resentment towards, because it was that brutal. Like y'all know, when I was homeless, I stood on the edge of a building and was gonna jump off. It was that bad. Only for me to have my spirit guide step in and for me to reach this point in my life where I love being alive. I love being a guide. I love knowing that my knowledge and my pain and my trauma put me in a position to save other people from ever experiencing that or from getting through that in general. Each and every one of you is here for a massive reason, and you're changing the world whether you know it or not. Don't ever doubt your existence. Because of your existence, the world has shifted. And it's about to go through a massive transitional, transformative shift far beyond what we may have felt prepared for. Because I already prophesized all this shit was going to be exposed. I already told y'all that they were going to be throwing out distractions in order to keep you from looking deeper into what they have been doing in order to compromise youthful, childlike energy and or chosen one energy in order to acquire positions of recognition. I already told y'all that they would be attempting to start some type of war in order to distract. This is just a beginning. And we need to be ready for what comes with the positions that we have been placed within, the contracts we have released, and the return of energy that has built up collectively that's about to blast back and hit everybody that had been in opposition to the collective divine ascended movement. You're about to see some shit, especially after this blood moon eclipse. It's about to be crazy. So buckle up, Galactic Golden Ohana. Like I said, I'm going to be putting in work tonight and tomorrow. Be ready for what you're about to see, what's about to be pushed, and how many of these corrupted individuals you are about to see exterminated from your reality. But I love y'all. And I will see you again tomorrow, because I gotta run. I have to go write each and every one of you down that have sent in your donations for this return to sender and cord cutting. And I have to jump into this appointment in about 10 minutes. So I love you. I will see and talk to you on Wednesday. And until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, if anybody tells you to lay down, Jase, XXX and Tashion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom, vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. Remain grounded. Stay balanced. Don't mink your enemies. At least in the physical. Because we minking them in the spirit. They definitely about to get minked. That's for sure. Remain grounded. Stay balanced. And remember, you are here for irrevocable, divine, irreversible, extreme, high vibrational, high frequency, multidimensional, integrated change. Destiny. And nobody can change that. For some of you, not even you. You're too far in the pathway to change what you have aligned to. So just be ready for what's about to come to you. I love you. And until next time, bye.